Hey everybody, welcome back to Vaughn's Voice. It's Friday's episode. We got Ethan again. We're talking NFL preseason. We're gonna do our predictions for who we think's gonna win their divisions and shit like that. And then we're gonna do what the fuck did I even send you? GOAT positions for the NFL,
Oh, yeah.
like quarterback, wide receivers, tight end, whatever, And then we're gonna talk about
Forgot running back, by the way.
No, it's down there.
I'm looking at this list now.
It's below,
Oh, wait.
it's below tight end.
Oh, I see.
I should have put it after quarterback, but I remembered it.
You're good.
Yeah. But then we're gonna talk about NBA and the GOAT.
Will Jason Tatum do the unthinkable for the first time in NBA history?
I don't.
Will he shatter Jimmy Butler's legacy?
Himothy Butler.
I don't think so. I feel like Jimmy's pulling it out, obviously.
Oh, of course.
That's that dude. But that'd be nuts.
It would
Just get fucking bounced out by the Nuggets.
It'd be incredibly ridiculous. I don't know.
Imagine he beats the fucking Heat, doing all that, and then goes to the fucking
To
finals
lose,
and gets bounced out again.
I don't know.
Either way.
And then we're gonna do like our dream team for NBA, like all-time players and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, Ethan, how you been? I know you got a new job. You're loving it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Coffee's easy, dude.
Mm,
So much easier than being a line cook.
I feel you. But that's good.
It's a rush, but there's not like a hour-long rush. You know what I mean? There's like a spurts here and there.
It's like 10 minutes. Like people get out for coffee and yeah.
Everything takes like a minute and a half to make.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always like, and everybody got their own like thing they're doing. It's like a little conveyor belt. It's how a line cook should be, but
It's not at all. Yeah.
well, every job is understaffed, or
Mm-hmm.
everybody there is getting worked into the ground, or it's just dumb. Like,
Yeah.
it's
feel you.
crazy how instead of like just having like the staff that you're supposed to,
Mm-hmm.
they just take the people that actually like go above and beyond and just run them into the fucking dirt, dude.
Yeah.
Until
people
they
that-
don't want to work for them anymore.
Yeah. The people that actually want to like.
exactly.
work
They
that
give
job.
their all for a job. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get you. Okay. Well.
But
Hey, life's life,
hey,
right?
we live
Yes,
it.
sir. You're working with mom, so that's better.
Oh, it's dope. I love it
Yeah.
actually. Because I always like, I don't know. I feel like everybody, especially if you've like lost a loved one, you have that like, man, I really need to like spend time with her, or like I really
Mhm.
need to like, do stuff with her more. And I'm like, I am, but I don't have the motivation to just, because there isn't a lot to do in Ohio. I mean, we can go to Kroger, we can go to fucking,
Hey.
but I mean,
Kroger be banging.
it's cool that I have something to like spend time with my mom with, even if it is just work.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have a good enough work ethic to where it's not like,
Yeah.
hey, do this, hey, do this, hey, do this. Like I'm actively like doing shit. Like I picked up the drinks in like a day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like the hardest thing was like figuring out how hard I'm supposed to press the tamp into the hot press.
Oh,
but
okay.
There's only like 2 hot drinks a fucking day. So it's like, but I mean, it's not winter, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's not hard though.
I'm big in that ice shit. I like ice shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's good, dude. Every time, like, I'm sure I'll get to that point because Steve, like, the fucking Crimson Coffee guy, is always talking about, like, everybody starts out with, like, a dessert flavored coffee, right?
Mm.
But then the more you drink it, you get to, like, oh, I just want a black coffee. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point. If I drink a coffee, it's got to be, like, damn near a dessert.
I've actually, it's true though. Like I've been drinking, like today I got McDonald's and they didn't put I got ice for French vanilla or whatever, and they didn't put any cream or sugar. They just put coffee and then the vanilla.
Coffee in the ice?
In the
okay,
vanilla.
Yeah.
And it was like, it just tasted like coffee and vanilla, but it was alright. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, but like last
I
few
be
times I've
feeling-
gotten Dunkin', dude, they don't even like mix it.
My
first
Dunkin'
drink-
and Starbucks are trash.
My
After
first drink-
working at this
oh my
place
God.
and knowing like what they actually like, these motherfuckers go to Guatemala and like talk to people at their farms. Like they go to local Guatemalan coffee farms and they're like, what are you bro, like, how much are you willing to sell? Like, they actually get to know, like, I'm like, y'all are doing extra shit. And then they're like, because Starbucks is trash. And I'm like, oh, y'all aren't just joking. Y'all are, like, actually, like, it's crazy. Like, they're like, if a shot isn't heated for 22 seconds, you got to throw it out. If you blah, blah, blah. And it's like, damn, y'all are crazy.
Hey,
but,
it's perfection in your craft,
coffee.
right?
You
know what I mean?
It's really good coffee.
And that's if people come back. Yeah. Like, if you pay, and that's the thing. Like, you pay for quality, and, like, people pay for that quality because they know it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Preseason predictions. We're moving on. I feel like there's got to be a website for this.
I'm sure there is. But, I mean, we can go down the teams that we know. Like, I feel like the Browns are probably going to be the preseason champions for the fucking 4th year in a row and go undefeated in the preseason, and then they're going to have a shit season. So we can chalk that one up.
That's fair.
They do it every year. They go undefeated, and then all the Brownie fans on Twitter are like, holy shit, this is our year, guys. Hey, thanks for beating Pittsburgh that one year, though. I appreciate that. I have never in my life cheered for the Cleveland Browns, ever. But that day, I was the biggest Cleveland Browns fan on the face of the planet. Fuck Schittsburg.
Come on, dude.
Oh, dude, there's this guy at the coffee shop, and I wear a Bengals hat, Bengals socks. I got a Bengals lanyard. Don't hate me, but like, I like Pittsburgh. Like, I'm a diehard and I'm like, just don't be obnoxious, bro. And I'm not gonna like fucking hate you. I just have dude. That's the thing. Everybody's always like, you don't hate the Ravens. You don't hate. Nah, bro. They didn't take away my Super Bowl 2 years. 2 years. Oh, fuck them. I ain't got no. I don't think I hate anything in the world more than I hate the Schittsburg Squealers. This
is a whole page with the season predicted.
Damn.
Like a beta thing. Here, I'll send the link to you. But it's kind of cool.
Hell yeah. Let's see what's butt kiss. Let's see what's.
Well, it says the Bengals are winning.
Oh, let's go, baby. Dude, hey, I mean.
Why they got the Cowboys going? That's I mean,
that's
I guess.
I mean, did they even win a playoff game last year?
Yes.
They did?
Barely. They beat the... Who the fuck was it?
They got the Cowboys getting a 1 seed over the Eagles? The Eagles aren't even in the playoffs in this.
Really?
They have the Buccaneers at the 3rd seed?
They beat Tampa Bay in the wild card. Remember Brady's last round?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I knew they beat somebody.
They have Chicago at number 2. I mean, they could be better. Like, what? Okay, what did the Bears do to their line? That's the question.
I mean,
I know they signed somebody in free agency, and then they got somebody in the draft. I mean, if they revamp their offensive line, that team could be dirty with Jalen Moore, and like that team could be nuts. But
true.
The 2 seed, with the Eagles not even going, they don't even have the Eagles in the playoff bracket. That's, jeez. I don't know about that. Especially when they have like, and then the 49ers are the 4 seed? Yeah, this is, I mean, let's see the AFC. They got the Steelers at 5, they got the Titans at 2, Bills at 7. Or is this just, nah, this is the whole season.
Yeah, it's the whole season. You can go by weeks. And I just reset mine, so it put it at like 0-0.
4. Yeah, I don't know about this one, Chief.
I think it's just
Chiefs even in the playoffs.
It's just going off the statistics, I think.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like, it's interesting for sure.
Which
they say the Cowboys are beating us.
I think so. Damn, they really got the Eagles playing that bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay. So we'll do our predictions.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, so out of the AFC East, I think for sure the Bills will win that. You would agree on that?
Oh yeah,
I just feel like
especially with DeAndre Hopkins like
if they're
getting released, we don't know if he goes to. I could see him going to probably the Bills, the Panthers,
Panthers,
maybe
really?
the Packers,
I think he goes back to the Texans.
or maybe the Texans.
Goes
yeah.
back.
I don't know though. He wants a good front office.
True.
Texans suck cocks.
True. Can't believe they just released him though. That's weird.
Well, I'm sure they like tried to ship him, and every team knew he didn't want to be there, so they were like, "Yeah, we're not giving you more than a like 4th round pick." And they're like, fuck
yeah.
it," which is still dumb. Like, why wouldn't you just get something for him? You know what I mean? Maybe it's because like they pay less money if they cut him. It might be something like that, or
It's
they have
probably
to still pay his salary if they trade him, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got to be something financial. I think the Jets get second in the East.
Oh, I forgot about the Jets, dude.
And then it'd probably be, I don't know, dude. That's a good division. Dolphins,
it just depends
Patriots.
On if it genuinely, the Patriots are the last. Sure.
Are you done with Tua? Have you given up on him?
I haven't given up.
I'm just
feel
worried.
Like he's not like. You got to stop trying to have him develop a long game.
Yeah.
He can't throw a deep ball. Like, the only reason he was making deep balls is because Tyreek Hill is such a good, like, receiver. He can adjust where the ball is going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He looks over his head. He's like, fuck. It's going, like, he just speeds up. Or, oh, shit.
Because he can do that, yeah.
Because he can. That's what they've needed. They've needed someone. And Jalen Waddle is a great second because when Tyreek's getting double, it's the same thing with our concept. Although they don't have a TB at 3, you know what I mean? You have that dynamic duo.
Well, they drafted that guy. What's his name? Parker or something. He's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I mean he's a speedster, but that's about it. He can only play the slot.
Yeah.
The thing I love about TB is once, dude, we didn't have Jamar for like 4 games. We didn't have TB for like 2 or 3 games, and then we didn't have Higgins for like 4 games. So whenever one of our ones got taken out, TB replaced him, and then we took someone from the bench to be our slot.
Yeah.
So, like, when I say, like, we got 3 number 1s on our team, like, they all 3 can play like an X receiver. They all 3 can take that outside slot or that outside receiver spot and go crazy with it. And if you look at that AFC Championship game, the reason we lost it is because TB got out. Like, we didn't have a third option.
Yeah.
And they were like, we know you're not going to run on us. We know you're not going to throw it to Trent Taylor. Beat us. And we still almost did.
Fair enough. Yeah, I would give the Jets second over the Dolphins.
If A-Rod plays out of his mind, I could see him upsetting the Bills, dude.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
He
mean,
like a semi-farewell tour, and
it's not even like
crazy off ayahuasca.
It's not even like A-Rod because the defense is really good too. And
yeah. It's the line that I'm scared of.
Yeah,
A-Rod has always had a Hall of Fame, if not borderline Hall of Fame line. And now he's going to go to a situation where they don't really know what they're doing. He's mobile
for no reason, being that old.
Remember when we were watching Pat McAfee? And he was talking about A-Rod? I think he was like, the threat about A-Rod is that he doesn't have to run. He just can. You have that in the back of your mind of, oh shit, if I pull up on this dude, he's rolling out. He's going around me and he's gone. So they have to play back. Because if they don't, like, it's almost like they have to constantly play QB spy, but not like
have a guy dedicated for
exactly.
it.
Have a guy dedicated to staying with him, but don't rush him. Like you just have to follow him. The thing with Lamar is that they know, okay, eventually he is going to run.
Yeah.
Like whether he wants to or not, he knows he's going to take the ball in his hands and do something with it.
Yeah. Hey.
And that's why, like, remember that Bears game where he was like, I own you!
Mm-hmm.
I own you my whole career! Like, he had, like, 3 rushing touchdowns in that game because they were just like, oh, he's old as shit. And then he would just run it in 12 yards.
Well,
It's like, okay, A-Rod.
dude, I don't know. I feel like anybody can run.
It's those shamans, dude. It's those fucking ayahuasca shamans, dude. He's probably 20 years younger.
Fair enough. Okay.
He probably just came out of college.
I hate you. So I would do Bills, Jets, Dolphins, Patriots.
Yeah.
In the East.
I feel like it's a toss-up between the two with Dolphins and Jets.
Yeah.
I don't think the Dolphins are going to beat the Bills. That's my thing. I don't know. I don't know. It could definitely be Dolphins 3-2, Jets, Bills.
Well, they added some defense stuff too, like at the end of the
true.
year, and I don't know. They might be good.
Hey, if Sauce Gardner puts that fucking clamps on, dude, like
True.
They could be second for sure. They could definitely upset some people.
All right. AFC North. I would put Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, Browns. Well, Browns, Steelers. It's so risky. I don't want to say I hope Deshaun Watson does good, but I want him to play football like he was, I guess. You know what I mean?
And dude, it's looking bad.
You sent me that clip. Dude, he looks terrible.
It looks a little rusty.
I don't know.
Have you seen that Steve Harvey clip?
No.
Where he's like, said, "I'm a big fan of Deshaun Watson. I'm a big fan." He's like, I just have one problem with Deshaun Watson. There's nothing wrong with massages. Just stop turning over. just stop turning over.
Steve Harvey's from Cleveland.
Yeah. He said, "I'm a big fan. Just stop turning over. Don't need to do all that."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "You're fucking stupid, dude."
That's funny.
Oh man.
I would
definitely see us
winning.
taking the 1 seed. It's going to be the first time since 1990s that a team has won the North 3 times in a row, Dickie.
Hey, hopefully.
But look, hey, genuinely the only team I'm scared of is the Ravens, and that's just because they might have a sense of like, okay, I finally got my pieces. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, and Lamar got paid.
Yeah, and it's always been a dogfight, but I feel like Joe knows that team.
I feel like you guys. Let me look at all these divisions real quick.
We definitely have the hardest division.
We've talked about this for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it's probably AFC North, AFC West.
I was gonna say
NFC East, and then I don't know.
NFC North's not looking. Lions are looking good.
Yeah.
And
wait, NFC North does look pretty stacked.
Well, Packers, I don't know.
The Packers are just a well-run organization.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're gonna chunk out some wins, and I don't know, man. I feel like Jordan Love has been really put under the radar.
True.
Not that he's gonna come out and be a generational talent or anything, but I feel like he can really play the mold of what they want at quarterback, and I feel like they're really good at knowing what that is.
Yeah.
And to be able, this is gonna be the test to see if they do, because the last 20 years has been A-Rod and fucking
Brett Favre.
So it's like
steals from the poor.
fuck Brett Favre.
Fuck Brett Favre, bro.
Brett Favre, if you're watching this, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, quit stealing from the poor, you fuck. So yeah, Bengals won in the North.
Yeah. I just feel like with
Ravens too.
Line, I feel like I definitely feel like Ravens too. And then
I think bottom's toss up. Like, actually.
Genuinely, yeah. It just depends on if the Browns play like the Browns, dude.
But
every year, it's funny because everybody on Bengals Twitter, there's this dude in Browns, like, he's got Brown shit all over his page. They've taken it back since 2016. This guy has said, or no, I think it's like 2017, 2018, something like that. Since 2017, This guy on Twitter has been like, "This is the best roster that the Browns have had since 2015," and then the next year, "Holy shit, guys, let's go! This is the best roster we've had since 2015." And it's literally 4 or 5 years in a row. He's been like, "All right, guys, how can we not feel confident? This is the best Browns roster we've had since 2015." And I'm like, how many are y'all gonna have?
He's a diehard, bro.
Like,
He's a
and
diehard.
here's my thing, motherfuckers calling the Bengals a poverty franchise and all this shit.
Oh God.
I have never seen the Cincinnati Bengals have a parade for going 0-16. Remember when they did that? They didn't win a single game in a fucking season, and they had a parade about it.
Yeah, I know. Hey, man.
Next division.
AFC South. I think Jaguars win.
Yeah, I feel like the Titans are just.
I think
they re-sign Derrick Henry.
Probably. I think the Colts make a jump with Anthony, whatever his name is, Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, I feel like the Colts jump up to 2. I feel like the Jags stay at 1, and then I don't know, man.
I don't like the Titans. I'm gonna be honest.
So are you saying that that Anthony Richardson is gonna have a better season than
CJ Stroud? I just think.
Or do you think they have a better team?
I just think the Colts are a better team, just because they have.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Hines.
They got better wide receivers.
They got Naeem Hines. They got Michael Porter, or not Michael Porter Jr. Michael Pittman Jr.
Yeah, that's your guy, dude.
Yeah, I like him. So.
You think that? Keep going. Sorry, I forgot we were talking about the AFC South. I was looking at the Chiefs real quick.
Good.
I don't think the Titans are gonna do anything, bro. Especially if they don't.
I don't think they
signed Derrick Henry.
They didn't draft much. They drafted another quarterback, didn't they? They didn't draft much.
Oh yeah. They got what's his name?
Levis. Will Levis.
Yeah,
right?
Will Levis. Yeah.
So
they're still trying to figure out their quarterback.
Yeah, and
I mean, even if they get Derrick Henry back, I don't know. Their saving grace is their defense. Is that Mike Vrabel run defense? Yeah.
I would say, God.
I'd almost put Jags, Colts, Texans,
Titans. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Especially, I feel like this third year for T. Law is going to be his second year jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Because we saw those flashes. He won a playoff game against the Chargers, dude. Came back 20 points, 20-some points.
20-some.
Like,
it was a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
And then they almost...
Everybody was trying to tell me Justin Herbert's better than Joe Burrow.
They almost beat the Chiefs, too, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
That was a good game. It was by 3, wasn't it?
It was by 3 until, the last 2 minutes of the game.
Because they had
scored, a garbage time touchdown or something.
I don't know. The Jags are looking dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
I like Doug Peterson as a coach, and
oh yeah, Doug's a fucking monster, dude.
They just have a lot of weapons too. Actually, not to sound like an idiot, but
Calvin Ridley,
Etienne Jr. and now they got Calvin Ridley off that trade, and it's gonna be good. They got Zay Jones. He plays like a dog.
Don't forget motherfucking Marvin Jones Jr.
Yeah,
dude.
and they got what's his name, Ingram, their tight end.
Evan Ingram,
yeah, he's good too. It's not
did they franchise tag him? I think
something like that. But
something.
Yeah, I don't know. Jags are good, and I think they're just on the way up. I think
I feel like they can really get something tangible from those wins. Well, it wasn't a win, but dude, imagine if they beat the fucking Chiefs, dude. Bengals would be Super Bowl motherfucking.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know. You think you would have beat the Eagles?
Hell yeah! Do you see the fucking way they played the Chiefs, bro? We would. That's the thing. All we had to do is beat the Chiefs, and then we get all of our linemen back.
True.
We wouldn't have had Lyle Collins, but we would have had Jonah back. We would have had Kappa back. We almost beat the Chiefs with third stringers on our line.
Hey.
Either way.
You just need more depth. Hey, we're past that division. West. AFC West.
I don't think the Chiefs are going 6-0 in their division again. Their line's worse. Their defense is worse.
I don't think any of those other teams win it, though.
You don't think the Chargers squeak out a game against the Chiefs?
Like, win
You
the
don't think the
division,
Raiders-
though.
Nah, but they're not going. That's what I'm saying. They'll win the division, but I don't think they're getting 6 games out of that division again.
Probably
They
not.
went undefeated in that division.
I
last
think
year.
it's going to be the Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. I really have... I have faith in Sean Payton to bring the Broncos
That's what I mean.
out of the brink.
If Sean Payton gets... If Sean Payton... You know those little things from the infomercial... Or wait, I think I did this bit already on one of the podcasts.
I don't
The
know.
little fucking toothpaste things where you take it and you put it on the end of the toothpaste.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You squeak out the last of the little toothpaste.
He's going to squeak out the last of Russell Wilson.
He's gonna take Russell Wilson and he's gonna win some games out of him. I think if Sean Payton comes out and really fucking turns this team up, they could be the 2nd seed. I don't know though. That's we gotta. That's a very we gotta see what he does in the preseason. We gotta see what he does the first couple games. But I genuinely just feel like Russell Wilson when he was playing last year just didn't know what the fuck was going on. He looked like a lost puppy.
I feel like the system wasn't for him. And
exactly.
Because the coach was bad.
The coach was bad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like if anybody's going to be able to get something out of Russell Wilson at this point of his career, it's going to be Sean Payton.
For sure. I don't know. And the Chargers kept the same team pretty much. But they only lost games by they lost a lot of close games. And to be honest, you know what I mean? They were in a lot of those games. They lost. Let me look. I just want to see. I feel like they lost a shit ton of games.
That's the difference between a playoff team and a Super Bowl team.
Yeah. Lost by 1, lost by 4, lost by 3, lost by 3. Or wait. Yeah, lost by 3, lost by 1.
That game where
3,
I saw Justin Herbert
3.
begging for a tie, I knew he wasn't that guy.
That's fair. That would have been cool to see that tie, actually, though. I thought that would have been funny.
Oh, for sure.
Because then the Steelers weren't going to get in.
For a tie, bro. You put Joey Burrow in there, it doesn't matter what fucking time it is, he's going for 6.
Fair point.
Going for a tie.
But the Raiders might be good, too. They got Jimmy G.
Jimmy G, baby.
But I just read an article. He had foot surgery in March. So, why is this guy always fucking hurt and he barely plays the game? You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
It's kind of annoying for... I don't know. The Raiders also just pick up bad people, I feel like, too.
For sure.
They're bad at, another front office thing.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. Let's move on to the NFC East. We got the Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Commanders.
What about the Cowboys was making them oh yeah, they're gonna go crazy?
I don't know.
Micah Parsons, what did they add things? And hold on, let's see what the Cowboys did in free agency.
I feel like they didn't do much, but
because I thought they were one of the teams that barely did anything. They re-signed Connor McGovern. Yeah, they're just re-signing all their players. They've got Dalton Schultz on a franchise tag. They re-signed Cooper Rush. They got Dante Fowler. Yeah, they didn't add anybody in free agency.
I don't know why
they got Ronald Jones II from KC.
I think they're just going off how good the defense is, and
yeah, but Dak is average.
Oh, they got Brandon Cooks. You don't like Brandon Cooks?
He's been washed.
I think it's all right.
He's one of those. He's like Deshaun Jackson. He's the only reason he's in the league right now is because he's fast.
True. Well, I would give Eagles 1. I would put Giants
100%.
2. I think the Giants,
especially with Darren Waller on their team.
Yeah,
now,
I think the Giants got better.
I feel like if the Giants, dude, imagine what's their record? Or what's their schedule looking like?
And it's not like they were bad last year.
Oh
either.
Yeah. They just wasn't it their first year with that new coach?
Yes, I think, or second maybe.
Yeah, so they're just trying to get into that dude's system and pause.
I mean, what?
But so then Commanders are just dog shit.
I would say so. They're selling and stuff, so there's like a lot of shit going on with that.
They don't give a fuck about that franchise right now. They named it the Commanders. They don't give a shit about that
Who
franchise.
are we? We're the Commanders.
We are Commanders.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Would you put Cowboys at 3?
What is it?
Would you put the Cowboys in third spot?
It just... I think it's... I don't know how they won 12 games last year. I mean...
Cooper Rush got lucky. I'm going to be honest.
They beat us that one game.
I don't know how Cooper Rush won 6 games or whatever.
Yeah, that
was
nuts.
insane.
And then...
But that's not like they have a bad coach. Like, Mike McCarthy's a good coach. And...
He's bad with clock management, though. He's awful at clock management. Like, he's been like that's the thing. Jerry's been trying to get Mike McCarthy out for years, but
they just got him.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, no, they got him like
it's only been like 3 years.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'm either way.
I don't know. Dak Prescott's mid, I feel like.
That's what I mean. At best, he's mid.
So, and I think Tony Pollard's better than Zeke. I'm surprised Zeke re-signed with them.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to go to a team so he could be a 1, which I feel like he'd be a good 1, like anywhere.
Zeke just isn't as explosive. Or are you talking about Tony Pollard?
No, I'm talking about Zeke. I feel like Zeke would be good, like on like a Seahawks or something. Or like if he,
on a team with a good,
if he like backed up Christian McCaffrey,
I could see that.
Like I feel like that'd be good as fuck for him.
Yeah, no, I could see that. Make him like a pseudo power back.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, I could see that.
I'm definitely putting Eagles 1. I'll put Giants 2, Cowboys 3, Commanders 4.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah,
you can agree with that?
I feel like the Cowboys.
I feel like they just got lucky last year a lot.
They're so consistently inconsistent.
They're flaky.
Oh yeah, like they just have the largest fan base in fucking football, so they have to be talked about.
It's America's team, dude. Come on.
Oh, the Bengals are about to be America's team, baby. Did you? Hey, I'm sorry I keep talking about the Bengals, but did you see that the NFL wants to start doing an annual Black Friday game?
No, I didn't.
And the Bengals have had the Black Friday game for 2 years. And as an organization, they came up to the NFL and was like, hey, we want to be that team that plays the Black Friday game every year. You know how there's like the Lions every Thanksgiving? And
the Packers,
They wanted to be the Black Friday team, and they were like, no. Yeah. But it was I thought it was a good move on their part to try, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, at least they're...
To be like, hey,
a
lot of... Exactly. Hey, I mean, you guys are asking, and we're trying to offer.
I mean...
You
see?
We've been doing it, old Joey B.
They're like, give us like... They're like, give us like 3 more years. And you're like, all right, fuckers.
They're like, okay, guys.
All right.
Either way.
NFC North.
NFC North, yes, sir.
You
think Kirk Cousins has an above average year again?
Nope. I'm thinking the Bears win this one, actually.
Hey. Look, we were talking about it. If the Bears,
Justin Fields, very good. And I'm not...
He could be the first
I'm not just
successful Ohio State quarterback.
Yeah, I'm not just saying that because I'm an Ohio State fan.
Yeah.
I think he is a very good quarterback. He just needs some fucking help, actually. Who do you have? Darnell Mooney? Who the fuck is that guy? And who the fuck is his lineman? I've never even heard of half those guys.
Darnell Mooney is a great sidekick.
Yeah, he's a slot. He's a slot. He's a 2.
Yeah,
you're
he's
a 3.
Great sidekick, but you need someone to take the attention. Yeah. You know what I mean? And DJ Moore can do that. And who did they get? They got they got who I wanted us to get.
The tight end, right?
No. He was a right tackle.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about.
But either way,
from Georgia, the Georgia guy.
No. That was the Steelers. The Steelers got Broderick Jones. He was from Tennessee. Right.
I don't know.
Can't remember his name. Can't remember his first name.
The only guy I know from Tennessee is Bijan Robinson. I think he went to Texas actually.
No, he went to the.
Did he go to Texas? Yeah, he went to Texas.
Horn down.
It's rise up now, baby. Fucking Falcons, baby, rise up. We're running it. But NFC North,
Probably
Chicago, Lions, Vikings, Packers.
Vikings, Packers. Yeah, I could see that. This could definitely be like probably third best division in football.
I would say third.
I think the Packers win 6-7 games. I feel like, yeah, the Bears win probably 12. The Vikings probably win 10. Lions probably win 10. Maybe 2. I don't know, dude. That Lions defense looks nuts now.
They did lose Jeff Okudah, but they
That's true.
They drafted a cornerback they drafted the guy from Illinois. He was he was the number 1 like cornerback of the draft.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. North's gonna be wild. I mean, dude, honestly, the NFL is looking like any team can win. I feel like a lot of them.
Cool, yeah. This is the first time in a while that like
there's no like super teams. I feel
and to be honest, like everybody was talking about the Broncos being that team that could be like in there when
a sleeper.
You know, Russell. Like remember when everybody's like, "Oh, the AFC stacked," but it was kind of just like the same teams. I mean, T. Lawrence had his fucking rise, and then like Tua started coming too. But I mean, Justin Herbert didn't really do anything. Like all the other teams that people thought were gonna like make the fucking AFC stacked really didn't come to fruition. So like now that the Jets are getting a team, like now that I mean Russell Wilson might play better, like it's starting to look like that stacked AFC that people were talking about a year, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. It's looking good. Football's looking fun.
It's funny because like the West in the NBA is like stacked. And then, like, the East in the NFL is, like, stacked.
Let me see. We're on to the South. NFC South, baby. Falcons win.
Yes, sir. Hey, Baker Mayfield on the Buccaneers, baby. Looking great at practice. Did you see his throw, dude? It wasn't even 7-on-7s. It was a walkthrough with his fucking wide receivers. And he's, like, throwing them over their hands and shit. Hey, I don't know, dude. Second place, baby.
How about last?
Yeah, probably last.
Falcons first.
I feel like
I want to say Saints second.
Dude, that Panthers team's gonna go buck wild.
I just
They
feel
signed, like 18 players, dude.
I feel like Derek Carr's got something to prove.
Fuck Derek Carr. Derek Carr's a pussy.
No, dude, come on.
Derek Carr broke his leg and then hasn't played football the same since.
How's that his fault?
Stop being a pussy.
Okay, dude.
He's afraid to get hit.
Well,
he doesn't run.
That's a lie, bro. He got hit all the like. He's probably the most.
He broke his leg.
Let me look. I want to look. Who's the most pressured quarterback in the league?
I'm sure it is Derek Carr.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why he's not good, because he gets scared. I'm just saying he got a bad injury and he hasn't played the same.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
I understand, but you know, I mean, what is that Saints team looking like? Do you think how much better is Derek Carr than Jameis Winston or Andy Dalton? That's the question.
Better. Well,
I mean, he is better. How much better?
I don't know. I feel like Jameis Winston could throw the ball.
Is he 3 wins better? Is he 4 wins better? Is he? How much better is he going to make that team to really contend for anything in that division other than a couple more wins?
That's fair.
That defense is always good. That Saints defense is always good. Their secondary, their safeties,
Wait, where did CJ go?
CJ went to the Panthers. That's what I mean. They got all the... Bro, they knew they were going to get either CJ Stroud or Bryce fucking Young. They got every fucking position covered in free agency.
I will do... They could. I'm changing mine. Panthers do.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I'll just do the layout. Like, Panthers, Saints, Buccaneers, because I don't think the Bucs are going to be good.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then Falcons on top, baby.
Of course, baby. Hi, Maggie. Baby. Have a good day at work. And now we're on to the last division, NFC West.
49ers dead last. Fuck you, Michael.
What the?
No, I'm just kidding.
What the hell?
Nah, the 49ers are genuinely one of the best run organizations in football.
Probably ever.
I mean, yeah, I could to have the amount of success and the amount of contending
Contention.
teams,
Yeah.
contentions, yeah, that they've had in the past
2 decades.
Yeah, dude, it's almost
3 decades.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it's almost a Patriots-esque. If they would have had more Super Bowls, it's almost a Patriots.
It's not like what was their
not dynasty.
I'm trying to think, like, what was their worst season? Like, maybe first season with Alex Smith when he got hurt, but like,
yeah, but even then, like,
that was like an 8-8 season.
They're like the Steelers of the
NFC. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they always find a way to win games.
Yeah.
They're always like on the winning side of 500.
Fuck like, you, Kyle Shanahan.
Yep, fuck you, Schittsburg. That's what I said.
Yeah. Fuck Kyle Shanahan. Blew my Super Bowl. Fucking piece of shit.
Fuck the whole fucking city of Schittsburg.
Niners top. I would say Seahawks. Second.
I feel like Geno Smith might go crazy.
Again, yeah.
You think why? Okay.
Stafford got hurt.
Why was Stetson? No. Why was Stetson Bennett like not like a higher price? You know who Stetson Bennett is? He's the quarterback for Georgia who won them a title 2 years in a row.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I know.
Yeah. Why was he not graded higher?
Well, who did you get drafted to?
He got drafted to the Rams.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like, he was a walk-on, but like, I don't know, dude. Like, he was the leader of a national championship team for back-to-back years. There's an article I didn't read, or
I think he's old. I think that's what they're worried about, maybe. But I don't
know, man. But either way, like, you got teams still starting Brian Hoyer at their fucking backup quarterback position. You know what I mean? You're telling me Stetson Bennett wouldn't be a better backup quarterback, or like?
I mean,
you got Cam Newton. You got Cam Newton talking about there's not 32 quarterbacks better than me. If that motherfucker's saying that shit, like,
I mean, Cam's good, I think, but
if you can't, I don't know. I was about to say if you can't play with the Patriots, I don't know if you can play, but Chad didn't have a good time with the Patriots either. So,
I mean, Mac Jones sucks ass. So.
No, I'm talking about Chad Johnson.
No, I'm just saying Mac Jones sucks. So
yeah, Mac Jones does suck. Yeah. Have you seen that picture of him with the where he turned his ankle?
Yeah, and he's like,
and like 4 personal trainers are like
carrying him out. Yeah.
Like, he looks like he's getting fucking brain surgery done on him.
Yeah. I'll put Cardinals last, Rams third.
Cardinals.
That's a poverty franchise.
When D-Hop gave his checklist of like the teams he was willing to go to, the first thing on that checklist was a quarterback that loves the game. And when he made that, like when he sent it out for his social media, 2 hours after he sent it, he made another post that was like, I would just like to say Kyler Murray does love the game. He was like, shit, this looks like a
this looks
like
bad.
A shot. I just think that's funny. I feel like, so now that we've done the different divisions, should we do the seeding?
Let's just say who wins the NFC and AFC.
Oh, baby.
AFC is probably Bengals.
The Bengals are bringing the AFC Championship to the Natty. They're getting the 1 seed.
I'm trying to think who would NFC be. I don't know if it'd be the Eagles again or
that defense, that fucking Georgia Bulldogs defense that is in Philly right now could go crazy. I feel like it's either Eagles, Vikings.
You think Kirk finally has the year?
I just think the Vikings are just a great team. Like they're not like really good at one thing, but they're just an all around like well coached, well run organization. Like
That's fair.
I feel like, well, because look, I mean, think about did you really hear about the Vikings all that much last year?
No.
Like genuinely.
I mean, I always like
you saw the highlights and you watched the games because you were like, "Oh, that's the Vikings. It's a good team."
Yeah.
But on ESPN, on Twitter, did you really, other than, "Oh my God, Justin Jefferson just caught the fucking catch of his life"?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was like what, once or twice a week, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, you didn't hear about them at all, and they won 13 games. So, I mean, I feel like they could definitely be a team that goes crazy.
Fair. All right. GOAT positions. GOAT at positions.
Joe Burrow.
No.
Next question.
Sure, if you want to put that.
Are we look? Are we, no.
The GOAT quarterback, the greatest of all time quarterback.
Well, then there's no other question than Tom Brady.
In your eyes?
What do you mean? He's got 7 chips, bruh. I mean, you could say prospect, or you could say.
I would say like, Joe Montana, probably.
I mean, yeah, I could see that.
But
I feel like Peyton is the best mind in football that we've seen. I feel like
Bomb Trady is the answer, but nobody likes Bomb Trady.
Exactly. It's like Michael. Nobody likes saying Michael is the GOAT, but he's the GOAT, bro. Like,
no, he's not. No, he's not.
Perfection-wise.
We'll talk about that later. Wide receivers. I think it's Jerry Rice, right?
I think it's Randy Moss, dude. Are you talking? Okay, are we talking? He
made a move, yeah. Like he literally defined a thing of like mossing somebody, yeah.
It's like when somebody says Kobe,
yeah,
and they shoot a fucking wad of fucking paper in the trash can.
A fade
go on top of the fucking on their head top, catch it over their shit. You just mossed that motherfucker, bro. You just got mossed on.
But Jerry Rice, literally
Jerry Rice is the
greatest.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but he played with the greatest, arguably the greatest quarterback, Joe Montana. So
I feel like Chad got the best footwork I've ever seen on a football field.
That's fair.
I feel like if Chad wasn't so like, I just feel like the Bengals teams that I've been able to see have had so many opportunities, but they've just fallen short so many times that you can't be like, oh, he's the best, or but dude, Chad would line up on somebody, he'd look Darrelle Revis in his fucking eyes and say, I'm running a slant. Eesh! And then fucking run it on that motherfucker, bro.
I mean, no.
That's dog energy. Bro.
That's why he's highly touted, for sure.
Oh, yeah, but GOAT, you can't say it's Chad because, like, he never won.
No
you know what
rings,
I mean? Like, And
he
did flame out in the playoffs. That's
why I think you can't say
oh, no, I know.
Randy either.
I mean, he won a ring. Oh, no, he didn't win a ring with Brady. They went undefeated and then lost in the fucking...
Yep.
Fucking Eli, baby! Woo! Thank you, Eli.
Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Eli.
Is
Thank
he 2-0 against the Patriots in the fucking?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Eli. Thank you.
Saved us fucking 9 Super Bowls from Tom Brady. Thank you, Eli.
Thank you,
God.
He would have went for a 10th, so he could have had his whole
How many did fucking Brady take away? Or how many did Peyton take away from Brady?
2.
Was it not that many?
It was 2 again.
Okay.
Because it was like they'd play in the conference finals.
Yeah, and then
because he was
would win.
Yeah. So, GOAT tight end, Algie Crumpler. Algie Crumpler, if you ever watch one of my podcasts, please know you are one of my favorite Atlanta Falcons players ever.
Thank you, Algie.
Thank you, Algie
Thank
Crumpler.
you, Algie Crumpler.
And if you could send me a jersey, I would fucking love you forever. Imagine he watches this. I love Algie. I don't know why. I just think because of the name when I was a kid. Yeah, and I was like, Algie Crumpler! Oh my god! And he's just fucking sick. I don't know.
No,
and
that's how I felt about.
He's on our like top 12 all time. Like that, you know, the NFL Pro Football, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like in the top 12, I'm pretty sure. So it's not like he was a bad player.
No.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about. There's this guy Ray Maluga on the Bengals.
I've heard you talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a middle linebacker, dude. He was never like a standout like holy shit, but he was a solid like rotational piece. Like he would go in, do his job, and he was this big ass Samoan dude. And the funny that the reason Dickie knows about him is because there was 2 Samoan guys on our team, Domatal Peko and Ray Maluga. And when my grandma would watch the games, she'd be like, she couldn't tell the difference between the 2 of them. So she'd go, anytime one of them would make a play, she'd go, "Let's go, big hair guy! Woo, let's go!" Like,
dude,
damn it.
That's funny.
Be like, Meemaw, they have different numbers.
My grandma's a Steelers fan. Bless her soul.
Love grandma.
Love you, grandma. And every time like Troy Polamalu would do something, she called him a tiki torch. And I was like, what the fuck? She's like, tiki torch. I'm like,
dude, okay. Speaking of Troy, have you seen that? There's a video of this, like, it was during college or something, and they had one of those, like, bowl games, but it was hosted in Hawaii, and, like, it was, like, the 3 captains from the team that won the bowl. It was, like, the quarterback, the defensive captain, and then, like, one more person I couldn't remember, but the defensive captain was a safety, and the people who were giving like the awards and shit after the bowl was literally oh man, I can't remember the first guy, but the second guy was Troy Polamalu, and he didn't realize it was Troy Polamalu until the dude on the like intercom was like giving the awards, blah blah blah, blah Troy Polamalu, and the guy like is accepting the award from Troy, and he looks up over at the guy and he goes, "What? Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit!" And he like shakes his hand. It was crazy, dude. It's so cool.
I have respect.
Like, I didn't even realize.
I have respect for my grandma liking the Steelers because she liked them in the old times.
Oh, dude, that's the thing. I will
like
never
she grew
outright.
up like
yeah,
on me Joe Green, and like
that's dope.
You know what I mean? She like loved. She talks about the wall or whatever, like the Pittsburgh defense wall or whatever.
Steel curtain, baby.
Yeah.
Or why did I say that?
Well, you know, that's why.
I know, yeah.
But goat tight ends.
Probably
I think it's Tony
Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Or
what's his name?
You gotta put Gronk in there, dude. Gronk was such a dominant force.
Dude.
Gronk was a middle linebacker who played tight end.
Gronk's not fair. I don't care. Anybody?
So what, you're gonna say Giannis? You're gonna say Giannis isn't good because he's not fair?
No. I don't want to like anybody that played with fucking Bomb Trady doesn't count. Like it's not fair.
Come on. So what? Randy Moss is just negated from all time because he played with Tom Brady?
I'm just saying, like, if you play your whole career with a guy that is the GOAT quarterback, like, I don't think that's fair. Tony Gonzalez is playing on the Chiefs
Is that what you're gonna say about Jamar Chase?
Yeah, probably. But Tony Gonzalez is playing on shitty ass Chiefs teams and the Falcons.
And putting stats up. I feel you.
Yeah, like, and Antonio Gates was a fucking basketball player that got drafted to play tight end because he had good enough footwork.
Huge.
Yeah, like that's why. So it's like, I don't know. I don't want to.
Still in the league till like 2 years ago or some shit, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe like 5 years ago or something.
But like, I don't know. Just for me, I don't think that's GOAT status.
No, that doesn't make you a GOAT.
And that's why I think Antonio Gonzalez
Gonzalez is definitely the GOAT. He has the moxie. He has the skill set.
Yeah.
He has the chips to prove it, right? He won a chip.
He has.
One.
I think he has 0.
Sheesh. Well, if he doesn't have chips, he definitely has accolades.
He's definitely got Pro Bowls. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
I don't know. I just don't feel like Gronk is a fair answer.
I feel that.
Let me see. 14 Pro Bowls, 6 All Pros.
It's pretty good.
Hall of Fame. All 2000s
I'm trying to think
team.
of other tight ends. I mean,
let me just look. Like Shannon Brown or not Shannon Sharp.
Yep, Shannon Sharp.
All-time great tight ends. Not tennis players. What the fuck? They put fucking Gronkowski, Ozzie Newsome, Mike Ditka, Jason Witten.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's not really that many. I don't know. Gronk's honorary, I guess, for people, the Patriot fans. I guess.
You have to.
I just fucking hate him. I don't hate him, but like I just don't.
Know.
I
Tom
feel
Brady
like
puts a sour taste in your mouth.
I feel like if you play your whole career with somebody and like you didn't struggle at all, you know what I mean? Because like
I mean, you could say he struggled with injuries.
Yeah, but like he didn't struggle like losing or like.
But is that his fault that he's
no? But like I like because like Drew,
what you mean,
because like Drew Brees, I would put Drew Brees like as a better quarterback because he struggled like his first like 3 years or whatever.
No, I feel that. Do you know the story about Drew Brees?
Mm-hmm.
He came into the Chargers, had like an all right year, another all right year, and then he got injured for his 3rd year.
And then they drafted Phillip Rivers.
Well, his 4th year he went crazy, and then they gave him his 5th year option. And then his 5th year, he did all right, and they drafted Phillip Rivers.
I don't know. Yeah. That's stupid shit.
Yeah, it's dumb as fuck.
We're on to GOAT running backs.
Oh, man. There's been so many running backs. Like,
I feel like it's got to be...
Do you remember...
it's Barry,
Chris
right?
Johnson?
I do know Chris Johnson. I remember him.
Imagine if he was on, like...
If running backs stayed healthy, there'd be so many better running backs. You know what I mean?
And, dude... And it's insane. Dude, remember when Todd Gurley was the face of the fucking Rams, and then he just fell off the face of the earth?
Yeah, and then the Falcons traded for him, and he was hurt every fucking year.
Yep.
It's got to be Barry, right?
Probably Barry Sanders or probably...
Who has the most rings? Emmitt
Smith, probably, yeah. But I mean, if you're trying to say...
Or the Bus. Well, he's only got 1, I think.
He was just a big-ass motherfucker.
I don't know.
He was just Marshawn Lynch without speed.
True. Marshawn could be even...
maybe not speed, explosiveness, because he was fast. Jerome Bettis was fast.
I gotta look up fucking running backs. Running backs. I mean, there's old fuckers like that I don't know. Walter Payton, Eric Dickerson, Jim Brown, Marshall Faulk.
Oh, Marshall Faulk was...
I like Marshall Faulk.
I remember that was one of the first Maddens I ever got. And I was like, who is this guy? And then I played with him on Madden, and I was like, yo, like, this is nuts. And then I've had, he was so good on Madden, I had to watch him play. Like, it was like
AP.
Like,
I forgot about AP.
Anthony and Adrian Peterson, yeah.
LT, too.
That's what I mean, dude. There's been so many running backs, bro.
I think
every running back is like, imagine if they went to a better system. Imagine if they, you know what I mean? Like,
it's probably got to be Walter Payton then, right?
Either Walter Payton, Barry Sanders,
or Emmitt Smith.
Yeah. Those are like The goats. Or you could even put Eric Dickerson in there, dude. He was
Mm.
balling, bro. Like there was and that was the thing, bro. Like the NFL nowadays caters so much to the passing game and the quarterbacks and all this shit that like running backs are. It's not even like you can't run the ball. It's just like
Passing
it's
is more.
it's like how basketball changed with the Warriors. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Everybody's trying to shoot threes. Like everybody just wants to air it out. Everybody just wants to fucking score as many points as they possibly can, and you just can't do that when you run the ball. Like you can. Like it's almost like you cannot start the game running the ball.
Well,
Like,
it's
you have
because
to put points up. You have to have a lead, and then you can run the ball. But even then, teams like the Chiefs and the Bills and the Bengals, like you can take as much time off of the clock as you want, but you give 10, 12 seconds on the clock, and we can just air that bitch out. Like it's crazy.
I think
like,
the running early doesn't pay off anymore because it just wears your team down
exactly
less
like,
when the other team is, or
well,
more
it's
when
like
the other
if
team is just airing it out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, and you got to think like the whole point of a running attack now is to open up your passing attack.
Yeah.
Like is to keep a defense honest and cuz even with Joe Burrow, you know what I mean? His whole thing is like he doesn't like to turn his back to the defense, right? He wants to be able to analyze the entire time. So a lot of it is like a quarterback preference or like you said, what a team wants to do to not exhaust themselves too early, or it's just a whole bunch of different shit. It's crazy.
I put Walter Payton.
Yeah,
respectably.
I think they're interchangeable. Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith.
Safety. Ed Reed.
Yeah, I was about to say. Have you seen that video with Tom Brady?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Have you seen the one mic'd up where he's like, it's like the coach, and he's like, "Don't throw it that way, Reed. Ed's that way," and then he like throws it that way, and Ed Reed takes it back for a touchdown, and he's like, "Fuck!" It's so funny.
That's great.
Honorable is defense. Obviously Troy.
I'd say like Sean Taylor or like.
I feel like Sean Taylor could have been.
Sean Taylor could have been the GOAT, bro. Genuinely. Like he was one of the very few defensive players that was so good
changing a
that
franchise.
Changing, yeah, exactly. You only saw that in like Lawrence Taylor or like bro, he was playing so good that team wanted to win.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was nuts, dude. You could say that about who was Brian Dawkins. Brian Dawkins was a fucking maniac, bro.
If he won, I feel like he could put him up there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Ed Reed for sure. He's like literally feared by every team he played against.
Oh yeah.
And like
his IQ was just off the charts.
Insanely good. Corner. I always say Champ Bailey because I love Champ Bailey. You know who that is?
Bailey's a goat. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
the best corner ever though is probably Dion, right?
Yeah.
Or
I'm trying to think. Darrelle Revis had a good run.
Revis Island.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Who's the other guy? Woodson? Was he? Oh, he's a safety.
Charles Woodson was a
or no, he was a corner. I feel like it'd be those three.
Yeah.
Woodson.
I feel like there's someone we're not thinking.
Let me look just in case.
I feel like there's someone right in front of us that we're just forgetting.
All-time corners. Cornerbacks.
Fuck.
Dion, Charles Woodson, Mel Blount, Darrelle Revis, Daryl Green. I don't know that guy. Oh, he was on the Redskins. Okay. Ronnie Lott. I've heard about him.
Yeah.
And I've heard he's very good.
He was a safety, I thought.
It says cornerback.
Yeah, I'd probably put Charles Woodson just because I got to see him play.
I feel like he's got the most rings too.
Yeah.
And I feel like he won a Heisman. One of the only defensive players to ever win a Heisman when he was at Michigan.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like he is just good, and he should have had another championship. The Tuck rule bullshit with Brady.
Oh, dude.
Brady just gets away with so much shit, bro, and it fucking pisses me off.
Facts.
Fuck.
Did you see that podcast with him where he's talking about how he knew it was illegal?
Oh yeah, I've seen a video.
Yeah,
They've done a video with
he
him
knew,
and
yeah.
Charles Woodson, and he's like,
Yeah.
look at that fumble, and he's like, you said it, and I'm like, oh my god, what a fucking piece. But obviously, you're not gonna be like, oh, yeah, I fumbled, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Linebacker. Wasn't
I feel like, again, there have been so many good
LT?
linebackers too. Lawrence Taylor, Bobby Wagner, fucking
Luke Kuechly.
Patrick Willis, Luke Kuechly. Is dude, does JT Watt play, or TJ Watt, whatever the fuck his name is, does he play edge or does he play linebacker?
I thought he plays edge.
I thought he did too, but
Oh, Ray Lewis is in there.
Ray Lewis is a middle linebacker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at these lists.
Dude, yeah, Ray was a monster.
Von
bro.
Miller.
Fuck Von Miller.
Junior Seau.
He was cool as fuck too. Was that the dude who did the lights out shit?
I'm pretty
Is
sure
that dude?
he played for the
That shit was
Chargers.
cool as fuck. Oh yeah, it was that dude. That dude was cool. I remember I had a Junior Seau football card, and it was one of the cards with like his jersey in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's
but
cool.
it was cool though because it wasn't a clean part of the jersey.
Oh.
Like, you know how they always gave out the things?
It's like
it was
from the
always, like, a
plate.
nice-
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like a plate. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. That's cool.
But-
It's like
and I mean,
game
they could've
worn or
just, like-
whatever. No,
Or
no,
could've
they
just
do
put,
that.
Like a little coffee thing.
They
Oh,
do
really?
that. Yeah, they like put game worn. They like cut them up or whatever.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah. It's probably.
I'm thinking about getting back into like football cards.
I mean,
I think that'd be
it's
cool
a good
as
time
fuck.
to. They're going up.
Not like put a like $100 or something in it.
No,
but just
yeah.
like get a couple packs here and there, see what I get.
It's for sure Lawrence Taylor, but Ray Lewis is second, and I feel like there's definitely, there's very good linebackers, but Lawrence Taylor just actually carried a whole franchise for a couple
Yeah.
years,
For sure.
I put lineman, but I don't. What would we do? Like
Anthony Munoz, baby.
edge rushers, or
Oh, I guess both.
what's the? I feel like linemen aren't that,
Anthony Munoz, baby. Come on now.
probably be like J.J. Watt and shit, and
Yeah.
who are the old guys?
Mean Joe Green.
Yeah, those old Eddies. Those,
Oh yeah.
but whatever. All right. I feel like we got the goats that we needed. We didn't do, obviously,
Yeah.
like, centers and shit, but...
Yeah.
NBA. Nuggets are still waiting in the finals, waiting for the Heat to lose or win.
Figure out what team they're gonna sweep.
Yeah. I think the Heat win next game at home, so...
I hope so, dude.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Like, solely for Jimmy Butler's legacy. Like, genuinely, if he goes out like this, like, I don't think he'll, like, regress as a player or anything, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like he almost needs this.
Yeah. I feel like I just don't want the Celtics to win. I don't like that organization, but that's just me. You've already won too much. Get out of here. All right, go talk. So we've been talking about it a lot more lately since LeBron got eliminated or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were looking at like sweeps in the playoffs, sweeps and whatever. And I don't know, dude. I feel like LeBron is the GOAT. Like, you can't.
Yeah. No, I feel
I feel like you just can't.
And a lot of the teams that LeBron has played against, like the worst team LeBron has played against, I feel like is better than the best team that Michael has ever played against.
Yeah, and I want to
You know what I mean? Like,
I want to do probably a video like where I compare like every season or whatever. But like,
yeah,
Michael lost in the playoffs. Like he got swept twice in the playoffs as well.
yeah.
I mean, this is LeBron's third, but he got swept twice in the finals, and the one finals was against probably the best team ever made with Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and them. So like, and then you have to take into account like the finals LeBron won and how many he's made. Like, I mean, he's lost.
LeBron has the best finals.
The literal best finals ever. 3-1 lead.
Dude, and then accompanied with that fucking him on his knees in the middle of the court.
Yeah.
Cleveland!
Yeah, like
This is for you!
Dude,
that shit was fucking. I've never like I've always been a Raptors fan. You know, I've always gotten my cheeks clapped by LeBron every playoffs. Like the Raptors against LeBron-led Cavaliers teams have like an 11% win rate against
LeBronto,
them, right?
baby.
Yeah, so I've always watched my team get absolutely fucking smacked around by LeBron. But watching that, dude, I got chills, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was a semi-LeBron hater when I fucking started watching basketball. But like, dude, he's got it.
And
like he's got the stats to back it up. And I mean, yeah, he's not won as many finals, but like he's, like you said, been 10 times.
10 times.
That's insane. That's more than fucking
anybody.
Played,
I'm pretty sure.
right?
Yeah, like,
like
it's just like, and he's number 1 in scoring. He's like 4th in assists or something. Like, it's crazy. He's in the top 10, and he'll be in rebounds as well. Like, he's probably top 20 in rebounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he has the most clutch shots in the playoffs. People say LeBron's not clutch, but he actually has the most clutch shots in the playoffs. Like, I sent Michael this, I almost said Vine, a TikTok, and it was JJ Redick talking about LeBron's, like, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, stop, like, talking shit about LeBron. Like, he has the stats to back it up and, like, everything.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I saw a thing. It was an old Skip and Shannon Sharp video, and Skip's whole point about the only reason LeBron has the stats to back it up is because he's played 20 years, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, take a look at the clutch shots. He was trying to compare everyone else's clutch shots to LeBron's from his draft class.
Mm-hmm.
And Skip's whole thing was, blah, 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 he's only got this many more than all these players. And Shannon's like, you realize that none of the other players are going to be able to have more clutch shots because they're all out of the league.
Yeah.
He's
like,
the only one still playing in the league.
I don't know why longevity is like LeBron. Yeah, like LeBron.
Like, how is that a thing to go, oh, I don't know.
Even if it was a bad thing, look at the averages. He's still putting up the numbers. Like, he dropped 40.
LeBron at 38 years old is doing more than Michael did in his 3 years with the Magic. Or however many years with
that's
the
what I'm saying.
Or not
like,
the Magic, the Wizards, sorry.
It's just like, I don't know. And then, like, I guess
38 years old.
Merle texts me, and my stepdad, and he's like, LeBron's a pussy. I hate him. And I was like, it's just so, let me see what he said. It was so funny. And he said, FYI, LeBron James show on Bond's Voice. LeBron sucks ass. Total bucket of shit. I'm just saying. And I'm like, fair enough. But, like, Merle watched Jordan play. And, like, you know.
And that's why I feel like Jordan just isn't as captivating to us. You know what I mean? Because, like, we never did get to watch him play. Like,
and it's also,
I don't know.
Who was LeBron's best teammate? Kyrie Irving?
Either Kyrie or Dwayne Wade.
And that's like, I saw stats. Like, after Jordan retired for the year or two, Scottie Pippen was still dropping 35 points or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, come on.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on. I don't know, but LeBron's my GOAT. All right, we're gonna do our dream NBA teams. Who our favorite players are, whatever. Who we'd like to see to play together. And this is the last part of the podcast. Sorry, I'm so sorry. My favorite point guard. I would say from all time.
I know this is gonna be like kind of controversial. I want to put Damian Lillard right there, dude.
Oh, okay.
Imagine Dame Lillard with like a decent fucking team around him, bro. He'd damn near be Steph Curry, bro.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's played with the Trailblazers his whole fucking career, hasn't done shit because they're a terrible franchise.
Poverty franchise.
Dude. And that's the thing, like, when you think about point guards, like, what other point guards are you going to put? Like, Magic,
I was thinking
like, John
AI.
Stockton, AI. But even then, he was a shooting guard. He just played like a point guard because he had the ball so much. You know what I mean? He was like a Kobe-esque shooting guard.
Yeah.
He was so ball dominant, the offense just ran through him. And
True.
that's the thing, like, little segue, everybody says Kobe doesn't pass. Kobe's in the top 10 assists all time.
Yeah, no.
The only other person at his position where he's at, or I think the only people above him are true point guards. You know what I mean? And I think like LeBron.
Well, LeBron's LeBron, yeah.
Yeah. But the only other people above Kobe in the all-time assists is LeBron James and true point guards.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and even James Harden on the fucking Rockets.
Yeah,
when
he's
he
got
won MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was playing like, they even moved him to point guard sometimes. Like,
he was playing point guard the whole time, I'm pretty sure. When Chris Paul left,
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
that
before
whole season,
Chris
yeah,
Paul
yeah.
got there, and like when he left.
Oh yeah, because they had what's his name? Eric Gordon at shooting guard, right?
Yeah, and then they had Jeremy Lin coming off the bench, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna say J Kidd.
Jason Kidd was dope. He was
I like
cool.
Jason Kidd or Steve
sure.
Nash.
Oh, dude, I keep forgetting about Steve Nash.
I like me some Steve.
Dude,
Nash.
I feel so bad for Steve Nash. Like, he just had to play Kobe all the time. Like,
Hey.
like, what are you gonna do, bro?
And then he played on his team and they lost.
Yeah.
Dream shooting guard.
Yeah, I'd probably put AI or Kobe.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Kobe.
Or like, I don't know, man. Prime DeMar DeRozan with some.
You are he's a wing.
No, he's a shooting guard, bruh.
He's a wing, I thought.
He might be playing wing on the Bulls. He was playing shooting guard on the Raptors.
You're capping.
I swear to God, bro. I'm a Raptors fan. Our lineup was Kyle, DeMar,
Oh, he's listed as shooting guard, power forward, and small forward.
who, DeMar?
So he played shooting guard out the Raptors.
Yeah.
One season he was a shooting guard at the Spurs, and then he moved to small forward, and then he was a power forward, and then small forward.
What?
Yeah.
They were playing small ball over there.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, bro, there was some times where he was going off. But I'm not going to put him over anybody. I was just saying, a little honorable mention right there. He was something to behold.
I mean, honorable mentions would be, for me, is like...
Kobe's number one, though.
Yeah,
Like,
I
we
put
can both
Kobe.
agree with that,
Yeah. Honorable mentions is obviously like Michael Jordan.
Oh, fuck.
I don't
Fuck! We just were fucking not
No,
even
like
talking about the.
I'd pick Kobe over Michael any day of the week.
I mean, like, you gotta think, like, Kobe literally just took Michael's game and added the only thing he couldn't consistently do:
Pass the ball.
be an absolute threat from anywhere beyond the arc.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 3 people in his face.
Kaboosh. Kobe.
Yeah.
Literally. Dream power forward. Or wait, small forward. I already put LeBron.
James.
Yeah, I already put LeBron.
LeBron
Well,
James.
these are like your picks. Like, who would you
No, bro, like, if aliens invade our planet,
pick? Yeah, like picking the
and
best
and
players
they're
in their prime.
literally aiming a fucking interdimensional fucking space laser at our planet.
And you can pick a
have
team.
10 days to assemble a team from the grave if need be. Wait,
No, that's fine. Like Prime.
Yeah. Who are you picking to win?
Okay.
That's what I'm. Oh, if I'm picking from the grave, can we put people out of position?
Who were you thinking?
Larry Bird at small forward, LeBron James at power forward.
Fuck.
But if we're doing straight positions,
It wasn't. Nah, you're right. Larry was a small forward.
no, Larry was a small forward. They couldn't put his small ass at power forward. They had Kevin McHale at power forward anyway.
I would put fucking damn Larry.
You know what I mean, bro? That'd be nuts. You got fucking. Watch this one, stupid ass motherfucker.
Like, what you looking at, alien bug-eye motherfucker?
Still in his warm-ups.
Behind the backboard. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean, though. But if I'm doing that, I don't know. No,
That's just too much, then.
Yeah, I'm probably doing just straight
LeBron,
positions. So, Damian, Kobe, LeBron.
Yeah.
Here's the kicker, though. You
Power
got
forward.
so many good power forwards. Dirk, Tim Duncan. You know what I mean?
Dirk is such a good one.
Hakeem.
He's a center.
I thought he played power forward for a little bit. I don't remember. He probably played center.
You remember Amari Stoudemire?
Amari Stoudemire was a dog for a minute.
I liked him. Timmy D's just that guy, though. I was thinking LaMarcus Aldridge.
When he was on hey, shout out Cody. Cody's watching the podcast. LaMarcus Aldridge was his.
He's that guy, bro.
Cody was that guy.
Well, Michael was showing me what were we were playing 2K, and we were all-time. He had the all-time Blazers or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Watch this! It hits every time." And it was like LaMarcus Aldridge hitting this like fade or like post or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Bro, what?" And he like actually shot it like 4 times in a row and made every shot. And I was like,
"Yeah."
He's like, "It's a cheat code. LaMarcus Aldridge just got the go-to shot."
He used to do that shit all the time, bro.
Like,
he had because that was the thing. We'd play like I can't remember if it was 2K15 or 16, but LaMarcus was still on the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
And he would have Dame Lillard with LaMarcus, and dude, that shit was nuts.
LaMarcus was
and
good.
Then, Yusuf Nurkic didn't get injured either, so they had it was like a decent team.
Yeah. What is KD? A small forward?
KD's a small forward.
Okay.
I was about to say my honorable mentions for small forwards probably KD. Larry Bird. Trying to think.
I don't even know.
Vince Carter, baby.
Fair enough. T-Mac. Ooh, he's a shooting guard. Fuck.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Though,
I love T-Mac.
I think T-Mac is one of the very few exceptions where he was just injured so much that you can't you can say he was one of the best. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
he should have won an MVP.
No one is gonna be like, oh, he's not, but. There's just so much. There's just so many asterisks.
The one year he was like dropping 34. He was averaging like 35 or something. He should have won that MVP that year.
Oh yeah, and then was that the same year he scored like 30 points in fucking 13 seconds or some shit?
No, he was still on the Magic when he was on that doing that.
Hell yeah.
But he went to the Rockets. Yeah. Fuck. Power forward.
Yeah, I'm probably putting Timmy D. Just from championship pedigree.
I'll put Dirk. I like Dirk.
Dirk. I mean, hey, Dirk's right there, bro.
Center. I'm putting Shaq.
Oh yeah, Shaq Diesel. There's not ever been a more dominant player in the NBA.
I mean,
that man didn't practice with Kobe. Practice with Kobe, and he fucking dominated. Right?
Honorable mentions. Hakeem.
Oh yeah.
Bill. Wilt.
Wilt the Stilt, baby. Bill. Oh yeah, Bill Russell. You said.
Kareem.
Yep. Hey, Boogie Cousins on the fucking Kings was
Boogie
something
was
to
good.
behold, bro.
I mean, AD. If AD never got hurt, I would pick AD.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. But he was putting up generational numbers on the Pelicans. Bro.
He lost his shot, bro.
Yeah. He lost everything, bro.
And then Dream Team 6th man. I'm picking white chocolate. Can you imagine? Jason Kidd's like, I need a sub. White chocolate just coming in. He's like, LeBron, Kobe, off his elbow. He's like, Shaq Diesel. He's like kicking it in the air, fucking headbutting it. Oh my God, that'd be nuts.
Oh yeah, I'd probably put Lou Will just because I don't think there's ever been someone to just play the role of
six-man best.
Six-man more than that, because like he would be better by like 10 times what his fucking starter would be, and he would still come off the bench just because he would like want to lead the second team.
Well, it's a good thing to have, you know. You got to lead the second unit, like.
Yeah.
That's why it's a team sport, 10-man teams or whatever, 12-man rosters or whatever.
For sure.
These motherfuckers are loud outside. But yeah, Dream Team. Honorable 6-man for me would be like Jeremy Lin.
Oh yeah.
I like Jeremy.
Oh, yeah. Jeremy Lin's a dog, bro.
Nick's Jeremy Lin, bro. He was even good on the Rockets. He just got hurt a lot, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
And it's
he won the ring with the Raptors, baby.
He got a ring.
Got a ring, though. I'm pretty sure he had like 9 points against the Bucks or like the Sixers or something in one of the series.
Well, let's go.
And, I think Kyle came out on one of the interviews and was like, "Man, we really got people stepping up. We got everybody we can stepping up, making points, getting baskets. We got Jay Lynn out there getting baskets. We got Lynn." Like he said the Linsanity thing again. It was funny.
Okay,
I remember it.
That's dope.
Yeah, because it was like semi garbage time, but like he was getting like, I think he made like a 3, and then he had like a and one layup. He was getting hyped, bro. It was cool.
I don't know. Jeremy Lin was dope. Oh, honorable mention, Melo. I love Melo, and he retired, and that was sad.
Melo was one of the best scorers I ever got to watch.
Melo's dope.
I've never seen someone not even make a move, just standing dribbling like a 2K character, just immediately pull up, spraying your fucking face. No homo.
The dirtiest jab step ever. Like, actually. He said, done. You're fucking done.
No move. He just
splash in your fucking mouth. Done. Done.
Game. Game.
On your fucking head. Done piece.
Oh, actually?
What?
You know who I'm about to fucking put right there?
Who?
6-man? J.R. Smith, baby.
Ooh!
J.R. Smith, baby. Yep, Mr. That was one of the coolest.
I love J.R. Smith, bro.
That was like one of the not first half-court shots, you know, but one of the first that you were like, oh, shit! And then he's like, that shit was so cool. Yes, sir.
I don't know. I like D'Lo.
But I feel like if you put Draymond, if you put fucking J.R. Smith right there, he almost has to come with Iman Shumpert. You know
oh yeah, like they're the duo for sure.
Yeah, like.
That's funny. Hey, they helped the Cavs for sure.
Facts, dude. Bro, Iman Shumpert had a great possession against Steph. It was like 2 possessions in a row where he was just right there with him, dude.
Oh, Kevin Love. You are my all-time favorite Cav. I love you. I hope you get a ring at the Heat.
Hell yeah.
I'm sad you had to go. You would have made us win more this year.
That should be me.
That should be me. Why? Sorry. All right, but I think we should end the podcast. It's been an hour and a half, actually. Long one.
Yeah.
But, thank you, Ethan, for coming on.
Of course. It's always great.
Cooper had to go to a baseball game. That's what he was doing today. He was going to the Guardians games.
Hell yeah.
Guardians. So, yeah, you know, he was busy, but I'm going to try to get him on at some point. Chuck Glover, you guys know him. But, yeah, it was a good podcast. They always do. He's famous. If you would build a GOAT team or your dream team for basketball, go ahead and put it in
the comments.
Put in
Put 'em
the comments.
below, dude.
Yeah.
If we missed anybody, put them in a comment.
Yeah.
Dude. We'll read them.
Yeah, for sure. And if you don't like LeBron and want to text me, or put it down below. Yeah. No, don't fuck. Oh, Merle sent me this link I want to talk about before I go.
Okay.
It was it's called osearch.org or something, but it shows like all the sharks that have been tagged by like I think SeaWorld or something, or one of the like conservation things. Yeah. And it's so cool. It shows like the routes they went from like when they've been tagged. So it goes back like a year, and I looked at the shark and it like it started like all the way up by Maine, and then it went all the way down to Florida, and like it's just cool. Like I don't know. He sent it to me the one day, but yeah, if you want to check that out. But yeah, just sharks something to talk about. Oh, sharks are cool, and it's like got seals and shit too. And yeah, it's cool. Just a little thing. But yeah, thanks for watching the Friday episode. Thanks for coming on Vaughn's Voice, Ethan.
Of course.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna all of them. I'm gonna go elbow drop Michael for my TikTok video, so I can. Whoa.
All of them.
Whoa, man.
Put all the likes in the
whoa.
All the comments, all the subscriptions. Put them in the bag.
I got kids, man. I got kids.
Put them in the bag.
Bro, I got kids.
Now.
I got kids, man. Oh, congrats to my brother having the baby. Congrats. Love you guys. Everybody have a good Friday. Love you. I'm going to go play basketball. Later.